Before we start, I just want to make a disclaimer that I own the Torpedo, but I will give as close to as a genuine, unbiased review as I possibly can. But be warned, some potential bias may occur. Debuting on December 22nd, 2018, the Torpedo has solidified itself as one of the greatest jailbreak vehicles of all time. Its fantastic acceleration and phenomenal top speed merge to create a blend of perfection. However, it is pretty controversial amongst the jailbreak community, as some say its top speed is unbalanced and needs to be nerfed, while others may argue that it is balanced the way it is. So today we'll be diving deep into this discussion and answering the question, should the Torpedo be nerfed? Firstly, some may argue that the Torpedo is unbalanced and needs a nerf, because its top speed is unfair and unrealistic. So we can establish here that the top speed of the Torpedo is 380 miles per hour. This is pretty unrealistic, as in real life, the Koenigsegg 1-1, the car that the Torpedo is based off of, can achieve a top speed of 262 miles per hour, which is very fast to say the least, but it isn't quite the 380 miles per hour top speed that we're looking for here. The Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 Plus currently holds the unofficial record for the fastest production vehicle currently able to max out at 304 miles per hour. So I say that the Torpedo should be nerfed to around 310 miles per hour, as it isn't totally unrealistic due to real cars achieving these sorts of speeds on real tarmac. And it also holds current owners in mind, as it doesn't totally ruin the car's performance. Sticking to this 310 miles per hour nerf, some may argue the opposite to this, saying that on the jailbreak map, it is rare that you even surpass 300, meaning that a nerf wouldn't really harm the gameplay having this car the way it is. This is balanced because of the acceleration of the vehicle. It is currently the 4th fastest accelerating vehicle in the game, only being beaten by the Roadster, Eclair, Chiron and the Bayonet. This means that you may not reach top speeds due to the acceleration being easily outpaced in modern day jailbreak grinding. The need to go quickly is essential to jailbreak because you need to be able to hastily get from one robbery to the other before someone starts it before you and either dies or finished robbing before you get there. The relevance to the topic being that the Torpedo isn't necessarily overpowered in the grinding meta because of its acceleration. Another reason why the Torpedo should not be nerfed is that this car is the reason why we can't have cars that can surpass 300 plus nowadays, the closest being the Eclair/Bayonet, which can both max out at 286 miles per hour, a full 100 miles per hour slower than the Torpedo. Now if the Torpedo were to be nerfed, it may open up owners to allow for more detailed, obtainable, and more importantly, faster cars, as their crippling speed addiction may grow and want a faster vehicle in its place. The closest we have gotten to a Torpedo 2.0 was added in the second 5 days of 5 vehicles update, where we got the concept car, which was hyped to be able to do, quote unquote, 99% of what the Torpedo can do, which famously didn't hold true when the car finally came out, only boasting a rather pathetic top speed of 265 miles per hour, compared to the 286 miles per hour previously mentioned top speed of the Eclair, which was 4 times cheaper than the concept. The fact that we new players are expected to grind 2.5 million for a supposed replacement for the Torpedo is absurd to me, as we shouldn't have to pay that much for speed alone. Now I'm starting to waffle a bit here, so let's get back to the point at hand. There are so many other Koenigsegg models out there. For example, the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute made by Nougat is a fantastic model which may never see the light of day, as the fastest jailbreak vehicle due to the owner's gatekeeping and not allowing for a faster vehicle. And so, as I mentioned before, if it were nerfed, it may make owners more inclined and accepting to a car which is faster to fuel their apprehensively mentioned speed addiction. So let's dial it back now a bit, and let me propose another reason why it should not be nerfed. So the Torpedo will be turning 4 years old this December, and to acquire it, you either needed level 30 in Season 1, old, or level 5 in Season 2, old. Which means people had to work decently hard for the car, and they deserve a car that stands out to the rest, being the second fastest jailbreak vehicle in the game. And so I say it shouldn't be nerfed for this reason. Yes, the old seasons were easily exploitable, however most cheaters who got the car illegitimately are most likely banned now, hopefully retaining the car's rarity. This links to the topic at hand, as it should just be left alone as a piece of history, and due to the car's rarity, you most likely won't see many on the roads of Jailbreak anyway. Besides, what Seymour also stated on Twitter, Now you most likely will not touch old vehicles due to their nostalgic factors, and that includes the Torpedo. Next, I argue that Torpedo owners have had it too good for too long at this point, and need to accept that it is unbalanced and needs a nerf. The Torpedo was never meant to be able to do such unrealistic speeds, and now it's time for it to be put back where it's supposed to be, at a fair, but not unreasonable, 310 miles per hour limit. Asuma has been too nice to Torpedo owners and not adding any faster vehicles because of fear of backlash. However, nerfing the Torpedo should be an inevitability. And finally, my final point. The Torpedo should not be nerfed because the Brulee exists. The Brulee is just another level of stupid. It can reach speeds upwards of 480 miles per hour. And that is not a typo. Its true top speed is 480 miles per hour, which is a full 100 miles per hour faster than the Torpedo and 200 miles per hour faster than the Eclair. So this is a bit of a two-way point, being that either both cars should be nerfed at the same time, or both left as is. Personally, they should be nerfed as that's totally stupid, but because they take so long to reach to their true top speeds, it will harm anyone having them top speeds. So to conclude, the Torpedo shouldn't be nerfed for the sole reason as it's just plain fun to go 340 miles per hour. And it really tests the skill of the driver, to be honest, as going that fast around a corner is serious work. It's a lot harder than it looks, so I believe it's a reward for highly skilled drivers to unlock these speeds, and honestly, if you can control the Brulee at 320 miles per hour, you're a god at driving. However, I don't think that this car should prevent faster cars from being added to the game. That's totally unacceptable and selfish from the owners. So if you guys enjoyed, please subscribe and let me know if you want to see more of these kind of essay style videos so I can make more of them. So if you want to see more, please like the video, as I put a lot of time and effort into making these, and have a really good rest of your day. Goodbye!